Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to HumanitZ and How to Survive the Apocalypse Lesson 2. Today is going to be about raiding and city fighting, gear, and so on and so forth. If you haven't watched Lesson 1, go watch Lesson 1. It's about how to get food and stay alive without needing to get into danger too much, and some exploits. Because, well, I'm a mainly exploit channel. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before every time leaving the doorsteps of your safe haven, your door, you're gonna need a couple of things. A couple of bows. I'm assuming you're at the start of your game, and even if you're not, this is a very good way of preserving your equipment and ammunition, because ammunition, if it's normal server settings, you're not gonna get much of them. All you need, 3 bows, 2 wood weapons, a hatchet, maybe some pipes, whatever, some offhand weapon. Anything would do, honestly. Or an Excalibur. But you're not gonna get this. You have to go to antique shops for finding this one. Anyways, when you have these 3, do not make improvised arrows. You make these normal arrows from the crafting bench. The main difference between the improvised arrows and these arrows is that these things do not break that easily. Yes, and if they don't break, well, you can just shoot something and go on the corpse and just grab whatever you had on it. And yeah, that will just save you ammunition, save you time, and until your bows break, usually this is what happens. When you have like 50 to 100 arrows and you have 3 bows, usually when you run out of bow quality and they break, you still have arrows on you. Yeah, so you can just go with your hatchet to a tree or a bush, grab some sticks and make another arrow, because, well, you can craft them from here. And unless you are desperate, do not make improvised arrows. You don't need them. Later I will make advanced videos too. But anyways, you can also add nails to the wood weapon. It gives it a lot of damage, but I'm assuming you will not have enough nails. For making nails, you have to destroy these little cars. Those little cars will drop you some scrap. It's on the second one. Yeah, they will drop you some of these scrap metal. And these scrap metal could be turned into nails from the crafting bench. And by just having some nails, you can actually just do this and make a nailed version of the same weapon, which is awesome, and it does much more damage. But I'm gonna assume you don't have nails, and, well, you're desperate for nails, because you're gonna have to dismantle everything inside the houses, basically. But we're gonna get there too. We're gonna go exploring a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you how to explore, how to loot, and tricks to actually live a long and happy life. Let's go to let's say a city, so I can show you some tricks about it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, something happened that actually is a good thing. I couldn't have prepared this even if I wanted to. But now that it is here, let me show you. This is very important. Animals attract zombies, okay? So whenever you're going inside a city or you're looting a location, if you see little rabbits running around or you see chicken, those things are the most dangerous thing that can happen to you. You know why? Look, there's a rabbit here. See that skippity hoppity rabbity? It will attract every zombie around, and it will keep skipping and hopping around, and it can attract every single one of them to around you. How you go looting is by knowing where your enemies are, so those things actually distract them, and see? Yeah, they can actually attract every single one of these zombies into your location, so kill those things immediately when you see them. Then when it comes to zombies, look, mates, these zombies are much slower than what you think. Normally, most of them are. There's the heavy ones, the juggernauts that run at you, or the runners. I will show you how to actually fight those too as well. But whenever you have like one guy that is on you, look, I have the equipment that I told you about. I have a plank that is in my hand. I have a bow. I have an offhand weapon just in case, and I have my trusty little offhand weapon, which I picked because I didn't want to make a hammer. But whenever there's like zombies following you like this, don't fight them like this, please. Yeah, your weapon is not hard damage enough to kill him in one go. So, you hit him, you go back. You hit him, you go back. Be patient. Even if there is 100 zombies on you, it is not the zombies that kill you. It is impatience that kills you. If you're patient in this game, you will survive a long, long time. And whenever you're just going around, just trying to loot anything, do not open cars unless you have actually destroyed every zombie around. And now it comes to the runners. Okay, assuming I have all of these fellows on me, and oh no, that guy has appeared. Do not go like this. This is a very bad idea. Look, I'm far enough from these, and that thing will actually run at me. Just stay clear. Okay, there's no one. I keep going. One hit, go back. If you want, you can even grab your bow and shoot him in the head, but no, not needed. Yeah, that's one. See, I'm doing the same thing. Stay safe. Now that that guy is dead, look, there's no one around. I make sure that there's no one around. I do take out. Oh, well, misclicked. I pressed H, so he whistled. Yeah, during doing takeouts, they actually can't hit you that much. I just misclicked. That's why that happened. Okay, let me just get rid of this rabbit, because that thing will make this much more difficult than it should be. Oh, I'm a very bad shot. Okay, let's go. Now, that was the small crowd, or let's say single-handed combat. Let me go attract a little bit of a crowd and audience. Oh, hello guys. Oh, look how popular I have become suddenly. Ah, yeah. Oh, yay! My best friend is here too. Nice. Come here. Come here. Yes, now we have a runner. I have several one of these following me, and that big guy. What do? We run. Yes, you run. And you make some space between you, and you go back. See? Nothing is happening. No panic. One hit, go back. One hit, go back. One hit, and he's down. Okay, now we do the same thing to everybody else. You can either do it like this, or, well, if you're not patient, you are going to die. So be patient. Okay, it's time for the next one. Guys, please don't do this. Yes, thank you. And let's say you're in trouble, and, oh, your weapon broke. Do I press tab and change my stuff? Nope. You run, you go over something like this, a fence. You come to this side, and now you can safely change your weapon, because these fellas do not jump over things. It's a thing about this game. I can wait for them to go all the way there. Look. Oh, we have a heli. Okay, guys, please don't get distracted. I'm here. I'm here. I don't want to fight these guys. And I want to loot the city. So this is a way of actually trapping these zombies and running away from them. Yeah, we're gonna keep doing this. Yeah, everybody come. Everybody come. Okay, now I have the attention of everybody. Everyone in the town loves me and favors me as food. So, now what happens? Look, very easy. I don't want to fight. Even if I fight, I can take them all, but I don't wanna. Why should I? I don't need to. Look. Zombies have less attention span than anybody else. You basically just go around and, well, 3, 2, 1, you crouch. I have distracted every single zombie. They do not know that I ever existed. There you go. Now, look. Let me show you like this. Yeah, they're gonna come here. And they will just forget that I ever existed in this game. So I have all of the zombies going there. You can, by the way, whistle, and they will go to where you whistled, and then you can go and loot the other places. Yeah, without a fight, I just... yeah, see? They're gone. And then, after you do that, do not break windows. Yes, if you break a single window, look, there's no one on me. Oh. Oh, I heard something. Did I attract him? See, I'm patient. No rush. Okay, I have not attacked anybody. I will go in. Whenever you're inside the houses, crouch just to be safe. Just go around, look inside things. Don't rush. If you stand up, they will see you. Yeah, there's like something weird that's going on about it. Oh, 2. Nice. And whenever you're inside the houses, press your middle mouse button, and you can actually like see around much better. And... your priority in this game, you might think it's like nails, tarp, whatever. No, when you're looting houses, your priority is actually dismantling these little things. Yeah, beds, rugs, drop, rags. And rags will give you riches. Yes, you can tear them up, and you can make Molotovs, you can treat your wounds with him, and so on and so forth. And, well, basically they will save your life eventually. And you can go around and just grab whatever you want. Oh, 12 gauge. Nice, 7. Okay. Then, when you're inside a house, press F. You can unlock the door, you get out, and, well, let's assume what we have here. Okay, I have nobody around. I don't want to fight, so I'll just go around here. Nobody will see me. Okay, nobody saw me, and I can go inside this house now. Yeah, basically this is it. And look, this is a very dangerous thing to do, by the way. Whenever you're like looting something like this, there's a chance that it will actually trigger an alarm. So, unless you have this skill, do not loot the cars that much unless you're like 100% sure. There's one bad thing about this game, that sometimes when alarms trigger, enemies spawn, actually. Yeah, even if there's no enemies around, they start spawning. Well, isn't that a weird place to be? And about the bow, there are several ways of using the bow, actually. Like, number one way is shoot and run. And yeah, it's much different than what you think. You can either like just one by one start shooting them and do, but well, let's assume I have attracted the attention of more enemies, and then I don't want to melee fight them, because these big guys do not melee fight them. Yeah, they will destroy you. You will get hit even if you are super careful with it. So, instead of that, look, we're gonna again do the move and attack thingy, but with a little bit of a difference. Look, right now, they're like this. There's a way of using the bow while you're moving. Look, I have my bow prepared. I stop, I shoot. I move, I reload, I stop, I shoot. I reload, move, stop, shoot, reload, move, stop, shoot, and so on and so forth. If they're far, I don't need to. There you go, that's another one, and that's another one. 4 down, and 5 to go. And another one. I don't need to shoot them from this far, by the way. Yeah, don't be afraid of them. I collect my arrows. I go forward. Hello. You have to go bye-bye now. That's another one. Let me get my arrow. You're next. And basically, if they're like this, like one, don't shoot your arrows. You can just basically do the good old-fashioned way of dealing with zombies. Smash them in the head. Boop them in the head a couple of times. Oh god, this wood weapon really does suck, doesn't it? Yeah, I haven't like played with a wood weapon in a while, but I'm happy I don't have to anymore. I have my trusty axe now, and I sharpen it, so I don't have to deal with this. But basically at the start of the game you have no other way. Basically I look around, I don't want to spend too much weapon durability, so I press G and a takedown is appeared. And you don't even need a weapon in your hand for those takedowns, by the way. You can take down enemies even without a weapon equipped. Yes, he will strangle them. Yeah, he does. He really is brutal when it comes to, let's say, takedowns like that. Where am I hearing that guy? I need some volunteers for showing takedown. Hello? Oh, you are volunteering? Okay. Like, this guy is running at me. If you're on full stamina, even with an empty hand, press G. There you go. It's bear hand time. Yeah. I don't know how this works, man. This is not how zombies were. Yeah, this is not how you're supposed to kill zombies. It's a little bit too brutal and humanistic for that purpose. Yeah, and do not please, yeah, do not try to sneak on them. It doesn't really work, see? Look. Oh no, everybody is now coming. And, well, it will happen. Well, I don't have the patience, and I already showed, so we are going this in the normal way of doing things. Yeah, I don't really shoot these, by the way. Let me actually show you how to do it with a weapon as well. So, yeah, this is the normal way I do it these days, in the end game, actually. It's basically the same thing, but easier. Yeah, if they're low, I just go like this. See? Like, I'm not even moving that much backwards, because these weapons are actually giving them concussion. And that is that, and that is you. Guys, come over. I don't have the patience to... Oh, wait, what? Oh, I did not have enough stamina. Okay. And whenever it comes to big guys, like, I save them for last, because they're a little bit slower than the other ones. But for big guys, I just grab my gun, 1 shot, 2 shot. Okay, did not happen. Just gonna move a little bit further. Gonna stop, zoom, 1, 2, that's 1 down, again, boop, boop. Okay, I'm not even doing the thing that I need to do. Okay, there we go, and one more, and one more, that is, boop. You can do it with a bow too, by the way, but, well, I don't wanna. There we go, and boop. Oh, by the way, one thing I noticed about these zombies, if you aggro them, their HP increases. Yeah, whenever you're shooting a zombie that's not attracted to you at the moment, you do more damage to it, especially if it's a headshot. So for example, if it's a big guy, even if you shoot it from the back, they usually die from the headshot. But whenever you're attracting them, it's just meh. And by the way, the reason why that didn't die is not because of headshot, it's because I'm using a pistol in wrong long range. If you don't want to have that problem, well, just get your SCAR and do it the old-fashioned way. But basically, this is it. And please, use the whistle. The whistle is awesome. You press H, you whistle. Inside your car, it's your horn. And that's it. Oh, I have my raid here now. Okay, I don't want to do this while I'm recording the video for this, so... well, I have a raid to handle right now, so that will have to wait for another video, because I don't want to do it right now. Later I'll make a video about how to, like, fight against these raids. It's pretty much easier. And you don't even need that much equipment. These are actually going to my base, by the way. they will go to my base and they will look for me. After day 40, this is like even 1/3 of the enemies that I'm getting now. Yeah, half of them are probably coming from another dimension. Okay. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is all you need, or most of the things that you need to be careful about when you're raiding or looting. And please loot this place. This is one of the most fantastic places, and loot it every 240 minutes. I said this in the previous video too. Everything in this game spawns every 240 minutes, whether you're online or offline. So if you have looted this place yesterday, when you're online today, you can go and loot it again. And that's it for survival. Again and again, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, thanks for supporting this series. I am new at making content for this game, but I'm pretty experienced in this game now. So I know basically almost everything about it, and even a lot of exploits. So, well, thanks for leaving a like. If you have any questions, ask in the comment section, and thanks for the likes, support, supers, memberships, and hypes. As always, if it's nighttime, I hope you sleep like babies. And if it's daytime, I hope you never run out of bullets while your raid is happening, because, well, those big guys can crush you if you don't. Okay, see you in the next video, fellas. See you in the next video. I have a raid to take care of.